What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. So today was a eventful day on ESO. They had like an emergency maintenance the other day because with the whole armory system coming out, they kind of broke the champion points, and basically what happened was when you had a lot of champion points, they kind of overflew with the armory system, and then they put it like you had a lot more than you were supposed to have, but it's all fixed now. In theory, the armory thing is basically just the alpha gear add-on. I thought it was going to be an account-wide thing, but it turns out it's just like alpha gear per character, but I thought it was account-wide. Anyway, it's not a big deal. We have an add-on for that if you can't be bothered. So what are we going to do today? We're going to be continuing on with the main story of the Deadlands. So we're getting pretty close to 100%ing all of this stuff. I assume the points of interest I'll just find on the way of playing. And yeah, we're going to go up to the summit now, which is, we're doing the Born of Grief quest. And that's the next main story. So I think there's 3 more main stories. We got 1 more delve to do over here. Collect 1 more sky shard. Obviously, delve and sky shard, same area. And points of interest. I'm not sure where they are, but I'm sure I'll find it. Other than that, like, I think this expansion is like pretty short, considering they gave it away for free if you had it in the Crown Store a while ago for the recent patch. So it was a free thing.
Practically smell
we're all here.
Hurry,
You and
Master.
Drinkias will lead the assault, mortal.
Your mortal
Unlike
shell
others of my ilk, I have no particular interest in open battle. I leave the assault on the summit to you and Drinkias. The Anchorite, the Bladebearer rearguard, and I will catch up once you locate the Riven Cataclysm. In addition to the harsh conditions and the destructive wind, I expect you will face Daedra loyal to Valkanaz Nok'Vroz. Perhaps mortals devoted to the Dagon cult. Surely neither Nok'Vroz nor Sister Saldina would leave the Riven Cataclysm unguarded. Given what we've seen of their interactions thus far, I'd say neither of them tells the other any more than necessary. Perhaps we can use that at some point. Widen the rift that already exists between them. Now hurry. We will see you at the summit.
Okay, let's go. Is that a point of interest? In theory, it should be. Oh my god, they're out to get you. Atronachs, tornadoes. Gonna run right through that real quick, dodging everything. We got this. I think I missed it. Oh, dude, good job dodging it.
Nothing troubled my Nok'Vroz came this way. A passage. Nok'Vroz went this way. In here.
Dude, it's like I'm doing Kind's Aegis. If you guys have ever done that trial when all the storm things are about to get you. Ooh, that was
This way.
kind of scary.
No, Nok'Vroz's nose off.
We're following your Daedrat?
Nok'Vroz is gone. Curse him! Master, I smell blood. Mortal blood. It seems I have a very strong nose in this puny form. I smell Nok'Vroz as well. He was here, I am certain of it. Oh, freshly spilled, Master. A mortal died here not long ago. We should look around and see what tale this place can tell us about those who ascend to the summit. Travelers can be careless, especially when they are being killed. Dead mortals pay little attention to where they leave their bodies or the things they carry. Very untidy. Selfish of them, really. Daedra avoid that by simply not dying. Usually. Search the cave, Master. A mortal died. That
I do not
twisted
take
rogue.
orders from a Daedrat.
That's what I smelled. It must be important.
You found something? It did not occur to me to bother. I've seen only a few dead mortals during our stays in Wretched Spire. But it's obvious that this cultist died recently. I do not need the nose of a Daedrat to smell freshly spilled blood. Let me see. This key is not familiar to me, but it might prove useful. A way into the waking flame lair, perhaps? Careless of them to let some weakling walk about with it. Or for Valkanaz Novkros to leave it behind, unless he had no need of it. We saw that Novkros directed his underlings Jind and Zainoaz to question waking flame cultists about the Cataclysm device. I believe this cultist met the same fate. But seizing a captive on Sister Seldina's doorstep... Novkros grows bold. It's unimportant. Whatever power it once held has been expended. The Daedrat might sniff and paw at it, but if the rod had a purpose, Novkros would not have left it behind. Collect your pet. We should get to the summit.
There is as you command.
The creature is stowed? Then let us move. Remember, mortal, do not range too far from me, else I cannot protect you from the summit's elements.
Yeah, I got this.
Get
Don't
back,
worry about
you
it.
fetcher.
I'm gonna keep doing it again. Kind's Aegis hard mode gave me practice.
Windgate. Bah, my true form could tear through it with ease. Very good, Master. Not as good as tearing it down and stomping it to rubble, but still, well done.
Where is the Dagonist Temple? What exactly did the Mad Seer tell you, mortal? Did he lie?
Nokvros used that portal, Master. His scent lingers.
I don't think Elegion lied. The Riven Cataclysm must be beyond that portal.
Tell me again, mortal. What exactly did Elegion say to you when you asked about the Riven Cataclysm? If that portal leads to wherever the Cataclysm waits, then Elegion spoke true. We will not know until we use it, however. I sense that the portal connects to Nirn. Moreover, it contains a ward meant specifically for me. I dare not step through. Sister Seldina and the Waking Flame have attempted to neutralize me before. They warded this portal with a spell that will unravel my current body. Remember, I cannot die. Not like you. But I can be inconvenienced by the process of reformation. Perhaps, but it would take time we do not have. You must serve as my eyes, little mortal. Find the Cataclysm, examine it, remember everything you see. Then do whatever you feel is necessary. Take the anchorite. I'll send Rinkias through shortly. We suspect the Riven Cataclysm waits through that portal, but we cannot be sure. If you find it, deal with its guardians and do what you must until I can join you. If this is a trap, do your best to survive and then return to me in the Deadlands. You do not need to concern yourself with my safety, little mortal. Besides, the blade bearers who remain have a reputation that is well earned. we will be able to handle most anything that comes after us. I would much prefer to examine an intact cataclysm. If I cannot dispel the ward, I will simply travel to Nirn and find you. It will just take time. Deal with Sister Saldina and the Waking Flame as you must, but do not destroy the cataclysm. There are things I still need to learn, mortal. If you feel you must destroy it, then do as I ask and examine it first. Tell me everything you see. But if the danger is not immediate, leave it intact so I may study it directly. Anything that stands out. Better if you can find notes or bring me a piece of the device. Whatever will help me understand how it somehow transforms Daedra, who are supposed to be unchangeable, eternal. Now go.
Take the anchor.
I don't think I've ever been to Nirn.
Let's go, Master.
Is this Blackwood? This area looks very familiar.
So this is Nirn? It's so... I guess this is...
Don't mind me just walking through casually.
We are blade bearers, you Dagonist fools! Free us now!
How dare they pen up my kin like feral clan fear? Free them, mortal.
Bro, how about you help me attack these people?
Rinkias? Our kin! They feed them to a device beneath the Citadel!
Report, Hadri. What is this place?
They call it Fort Grief. Valkanar's Knockfrost. He's here somewhere. I know that's anywhere. No, we won't let you take us. Not to your damn machine.
I never used to fight this much until I met you.
We won't let you feed us to your device.
These mortals are allies, Dothas. Tell them what you know.
Blade bearers do not bother with mortals. Even those a wretched spire we barely tolerate. But if Rinkias commands it, I will treat you as an ally. This device they call the Cataclysm. It is an abomination. We tracked our first group of missing blade bearers to Kinmarch Jin's foundry. When Knockfrost gave our kin to the Waking Flame mortals, we followed them to a Nylark summit. That's where Knockfrost's blood adepts captured us. Yes, bound like Ogrim waiting for the torturer's lash. The mortal leader, Sister Saldina. Knockfrost stood beside her like a trained clanfear. They took our kin to the Citadel, to their Cataclysm device. They use our essence to fuel the infernal thing. I heard the cultists talking. Apparently, early versions of the Cataclysm used a single Daedra and transformed them into some sort of living disaster. But this version, the Riven Cataclysm, it drains the essence from many Daedra, leaving nothing behind. Mortals, you know nothing. They use the collected essences to create a single powerful incarnate. The essences overwhelm the recipients, erasing them, remaking them. They become a mindless force of destruction. Meanwhile, the drained ones die. Normally we cannot, but with our essence drained, nothing remains to return to oblivion. Nothing to reform. You need to know. They have another stronghold, a place called Deadlight. But if you seek the Riven Cataclysm, it's in the fort's citadel.
Mortals, make your way into the Citadel. I will follow once my kin are safe.
I know this is not immersive, but this game, unlike other MMOs and stuff, have just like the lowest penalty for getting wrecked. So like if you're just trying to skip through and not kill all these, you can just blood pour it. ever done. What are today's endeavors? Antiquity, revive a fallen player, and dungeon. Easy.
You do not command here, Nokbraz. I take no orders from you.
Sister Seldina and Nokbraz, they're in the chamber below.
Your mortal hubris amuses me, Seldina. But Lord Dagon has no further
Intruders!
need.
Stop them!
You lie. You cannot create the incarnate without me.
You do not think so? No matter. I am done with your demands and posturing.
You were fools to think you could stop us.
Hello? That's some fat XP we got there. If this is not a boss fight, I would be kinda shocked.
I am done with you.
Then go. Lord Dagon will reward my devotion. You'll see. Intruders? Good. You will fall before the power of my newest incarnate. Destroy them, my beautiful creation.
The Incarnate's drawing power from the Cataclysm. I'll try to stop the flow.
Mortal,
Must be a switch
take
or
shelter
something.
under my There. Those look vulnerable.
Such pointless courage. Who hides behind that mask?
The Cataclysm is healing that thing.
Fools.
Yay.
You cannot defeat
Forced
disaster
mechanic.
incarnate.
Mortal, my shield will protect you.
Keep the Incarnate busy. I'll figure out
Kinda wanna
something.
see how much damage that actually does if you don't stand in it.
How do I stop this damned contraption?
How are you taking control of the Cataclysm?
Don't let them throw you
That's
around like
not
that.
possible.
Mortal, my shield
Alright, I'm
will
just gonna
protect you.
stand in it to see how much damage it does. Okay, we don't need to do mechanics.
Mortal, my shield will protect you.
That does like no damage. Pretty sure even someone who just like started their account yesterday and if for some reason you're doing this quest, you would still be fine.
No more of this. I think I can release the core.
I'll kill you all for this affront.
Quick, my friend. Destroy the core.
Okay, bro, just take a hammer to a huge, like, giant sun, like, thing.
Bring Caius. I don't know how long Lyrinth's portal
Dude just
will
pulls out
remain
a
open.
hammer and sees, like,
Hurry!
an energy bomb.
It took a while, but I finally determined your location and opened that portal. Come on. Once the Blade Bearers appeared and told me about Fort Grief, it only took a short time to ascertain your exact location and open a portal. This seemed like a safe enough place to regroup. Now, tell me what transpired. Did you find the Riven Cataclysm? You had to. Before I could examine it? Did you at least take a close look at the device? Or bring back any of its component parts for me to study? So we have nothing? Nothing I can investigate. No one I can interrogate. I am disappointed, mortal. Now I must start all over again.
Uh-oh. My game just crashed. It did. One moment.